Hope everyone's doing well. We'll continue where I last left off. So it looks like the same book that she lent to me. This is the second playthrough. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. She's like, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Good. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Nothing to say. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. I say, sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. And she's like, oh. Oh, one second. Just checking the settings. She's like, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably would have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. Oh my, what is this? That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Oh my gosh. And now her eyes is back. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Oh, just put her on the spot, huh? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. That's all. I just accidentally bought two. And then I just said, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to just let it go. You should. I'll definitely just start reading it soon. You should. She's glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. I bet so. So what's the story about anyways? Well, I look at the cover of the book. Oh, this should be good. The book is titled Portraits of Makov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. Did she say this is the first playthrough? And the people trapped there have the trait that turns them into a killing machine and lust for blood. I don't think this is new dialogue. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selective breeding people by cutting. No, this is all brand new. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Okay. But anyways, I'm really into it. I believe it. This book, I mean. I like how she had to correct herself. No, not the thing about the limbs, I swear. I swear. But I said that's kind of it's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah. She made her sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. I agree. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? I'm fine with it. No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. So don't worry, you just caught me off guard, that's all. She's like, I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. That's your fault. So she's so shy and reclusive of the outside, but her mind seems to be excuse me, I had a burp. Completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of challenge that you look at life from a strange new perspective. That's one way to put it. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. Okay. Then suddenly, oh, I'm rambling. Yes, you are rambling. Oh my. Not again. Oh, okay. She's apologizing. No, you should definitely apologize. That was weird. I haven't lost interest. Why are you lying? Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I couldn't read that. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I kind of forget to pay... they won't show me what they said. So I'm sorry I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Yes, I definitely will. That's, weird. I really don't think you need to worry. Why are you lying? That just means that you're passionate about reading. That's the least I could... The least I could do is just listen. It's a literature club after all. That's, well, that's true. And I say, in fact, I might as well get started reading it right. When I look, I just want to see, man. I don't think anything will pop up, but I just want to see. Nah, nothing popped up. Can't blame me for trying. Alright, back to the game. Alright, so I might as well get started reading. Oh! Okay. She's like, yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what were you saying? Let me just get the book. I could quickly retrieve the book that I just pulled in my bag. Alright, is it fine if I just sit here right now? I slipped into the seat next to you. Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's, she's apologizing. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something. She's like, alright. I opened the book and just started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. And as that, I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Oh yeah, I believe it. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. She's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her book. Yeah, I believe you. And then I took a glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Yeah, I believe you. And then she apologized. You really don't have to apologize. You apologize a lot, don't you? I do, she questions. I don't really mean to. But she apologizes again. I mean... Okay, then my character laughs. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up again. And then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Wow, okay. She closes up her copy. Once we lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. And then she insists, here. Okay. So she takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, okay. I'll do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we huddle even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. I believe it. It's as I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you okay? She's looking over. To turn this page. And then I apologize. I think I got distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Eye contact. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. You don't. That's it. You just don't. And she's like, that's okay. She's smiling. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. So we continue reading. She no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the pages. Instead, I just assume that she just finishes the pages before me, so I just turn it by my own volition. New word. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the pages, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. And then I ask, hey Yuri, this might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. Oh, we have a reaction. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Oh. Okay. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she's just second guess things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Well, I guess something that we don't know about yet. Something else? Question mark? I guess I'll be in spoiler territory. Oh, never mind. We didn't even get that far. Yeah, okay, that's what I meant. Yeah. So I don't know why that came into my head. By the way, this is definitely new dialogue. Alright. Give me one sec. Sorry about that. We're just taking a drink. Alright, so are you feeling alright, Yuri? She's like, eh? She's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You could rest if you're feeling sick or something, you know? Your breathing is a little, my breathing? She puts her hand on her chest as if she feels her heartbeat. I didn't even notice, she says. Anyways, I am fine. I just need some water. Alright, so don't push yourself, okay? I mean, she's not even reading out loud, she's just reading. I don't even know why it's a big deal. So she stands up, practically rushing over to the classroom. Out of the classroom, excuse me. What on earth was that about? Yeah, this is completely new dialogue right here. Oh, there she is. Did something just happen just now? Not really. I have no idea. She was just acting strange, I guess. Oh, so you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. That sounded very honest right there. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Anyways, don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Before I do that, do another save. Bad habit of mine. Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Nah, she's not important. Well, she might be a while. It might be a while, so I just figured we would just get started without her. Wow. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. So I start standing up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book. Then I slipped it back into my bag. So who should? Oh, Yuri's not even in there. So I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first. Yeah, I agree. And she has nothing to say. Okay. Yes, that happened. So if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? Yes. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you wrote, then I would like to read it. And look at her facial expression. Painful to think about. Okay. Fine. Well, sorry, she apologizes. You'll get better anyways. I'll tell you what to improve, but you better off just trying again. And that is fair enough, I do agree. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. Eagles could fly, monkeys could climb, crickets could leap, horses could race, owls could seek, cheetahs could run. Eagles could fly, people could try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you're not gonna like it. And then I lied and said I like it. What? Just be honest. Oh, I do. I'm totally lying. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. I remember this. This is slowly coming back to the first point through. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But it isn't the point of poems to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message say anything less valid. Yes, exactly. Let me take a drink real quick. So she's like, yes, exactly. Sorry about that. I was just taking a drink. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you really hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be very disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I do understand that. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme in the end, but then made it flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. And you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something new. Didn't expect this from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I agree. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, so I guess I have to read about Monica. Oh, okay. Hi. Having a good time so far? Sure. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're the new one and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like the new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going off with the flow until I'm more settled in. And then she's like, anyways, would you like to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. And then she laughs. Don't worry about that. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. I wonder why she said that. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, then you'll get used to it. And he just took the words out of my mouth. But yeah, yes, that is true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Okay, now she's humoring me. It's really a metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Sure. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. But that way it always counts when I put in some effort. Hey, that's not fair. Why? Well, I guess it worked, so it did work anyways. You know that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally giving up on people. Why would she say that? She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when when you treat her like she's so kind of with a lot of kindness. I couldn't read that right. Sorry. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Why did she say that like that? Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she'll end up withdrawing and looking for a long time. I believe that though. And suddenly the door opens. Okay. Oh, there she is. It's Yuri. I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, we're just sharing poems. Not really. Well, we all started sharing the poems with each other. She's like, already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Okay, that sounded too honest. Thanks, Monica. I suppose that I should get my poems now. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not even good. She lies. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims she's not very good. Exactly, I know that's a bold-faced lie. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? And then I say that infamous line. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, Ho and Wong, but he wasn't looking at me confused. I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems or flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scowling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lung. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's something. It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. She's like, it's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be very powerful. What was the inspiration for this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Sorry, I couldn't read that right. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone's better, is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's right. Oh, we're doing this shit. Alright, so sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make it any progress. So just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up a little later. Anyways, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot I remember this, you're gonna make a big dark puddles of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Why are you listening? Why is she talking like this? It's so weird. So who should I show? Yeah, I guess yours is the last one. So she has nothing to say. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Okay. Exceptional, she says. What was that? Speechless. Did you say that out loud? Yuri's first covered her mouth, but but then ends up covering her whole face. Okay. Once again, she's speechless. Okay, nothing to say. He's going to hate me. I guess that's what she meant to say. Okay. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Alright. Eh? 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so she's like, that's... I guess you were right. What am I getting nervous for? And then she's nervously laughing. She takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writer experience do you have? None. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Sure. Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? She's confused, like what? She stares me blankly, like looking at a poem again. And she has nothing to say. Well, I know that. I just mean... She trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah? Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical in new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize is a new writer is that you have to try to make that style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matters, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the styles and the expressionists are the weekend. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as her demeanor really totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together probably is the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club will give you valuable feedback. And Natsuki could be a little bit biased, though. Biased? And how is that so? Well, never mind. She's gonna keep that to herself, of course. I shouldn't be talking about people like that, sure. Sorry. And then we're just gonna agree, that's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Maybe all three. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do. She's happy to show it off. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I bet you do. Her smile dreamily as if they are the rare opportunity. Yuri smiled dreamily as that's the rare opportunity to have for her. Which itself is kind of funny. Ha 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 ha. After all, isn't that supposed to be a literature club? Right. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Bathe it. I think this is the same. Yeah, this is definitely the same point. I'm just gonna skip it. And now she's speechless, waiting for a reply. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Okay, so far it's the same dialogue. I wasn't even thinking that. But it took you a long time to read. Actually, no, I just skipped it because I read it before. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. And now she's like confused and like, what? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. Yeah, with the amber and the ghosts and all that stuff. It wasn't too short, right? I usually write long poems. No, Donnell, I think it was right there. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Because I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? And she's laughing. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? No, I got it. I got the message of it. I must have then missed the whole point. Because my main character is a dumbass. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their own work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic and compared to a ghost. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let it go in the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn than putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That is impressive. Now she's shocked by the compliment. It's nothing really, she says. No, but yours was impressive too, just to make me feel good. And I'm like, nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so, she said? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing this. But in the end, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go keep doing my best for you. Oh, well that's, you don't have to do it for me. But okay. And he said, I'll too. Alright, next. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Let me save. I glanced around the room, but I'm gonna save. Oh, the music is distorted now. This is fun. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It says, everyone is judging me by my mediocre writing abilities. Of course they are. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Yo, what's up, Raven? This literature club, after all. There's a special place in hell for people who put white letters on and pink backgrounds. But yeah, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I agree. I sigh. I don't know why I say I agree. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. That is, yeah. He did set himself up for that. This main character is dumb. But anyways, across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri's and Natsuki just to make some eye contact. And they gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective points. Okay, so this is the same dialogue from the first playthrough. As they read a tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowing frustrations. The music is loud. Okay, I think I know why. Alright, should be good now. Her eyebrows is furrowing frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles. Oh, they're comparing like my compliments to their poems. They probably are. So, what's with this language? Natsuki says. Eh? Did you say something? Yuri says. And then Natsuki's like, nah, you're just hearing things. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to this desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. And then she says, thanks. Yours is cute. Why would you say that? Oh my gosh. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could this be cute? Oh, I know that, Yuri says. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice, you know. Eh? Natsuki says. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice. Okay, she has nothing to say. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Oh boy. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have just asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Well, they probably lied. Me included. Monica liked it. Well, she definitely lied. And I did too, because I lied. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, wait for it. Excuse me, I don't have to hear this shit. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anything soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Ooh. Okay. and I liked her poem too. Just throw me under the bus. She didn't even bring up Monica. She just threw me under the bus. He even told me that it was impressive. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, got her there. That's not what... Ooh. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Franbis appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh, once again, throwing me under the bus. How? And how did... Huh? Wait, sorry, I can't even read this, right? Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Yes. Yes, you should have just said yes, Yuri. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do just overly cutesy. And she's pissed. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs just magically grew a size bigger as soon as Franbis started showing up. That is true. That is true. Natsuki, that's just a little. This doesn't involve... Wow. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You're really just as young as you... Whoa. Okay. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle and it's too much of someone for your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. Oh my gosh, I can't. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you could counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa. Be careful. Hey, zombie. Be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Ooh, edgy joke. Ooh. Oh, my bad. You already do that, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Franbis hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels after you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was just standing there. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. You already look bad. And she just started it. I can't read this. What am I looking? The game is glitching, I know. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, she's just staring now. Okay, I can't get out. Okay, game. I can't do shit. Monica has nothing to say. Okay. Jump scare. I'm waiting for it. why don't we step outside a little bit? Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably we're just gonna act like the game didn't glitch. Okay. Okay. It's probably better for us to just stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to do a little bit more assertive sometimes. Yeah, you should have done more. Like, fix the game. But I never had it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Bullshit. If this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. She said that very confidently. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, her feelings are hurt. And then she runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it, Yuri says. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, she says. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. And I said, Yuri? Well, I asked for Yuri. I didn't mean it, she says. I believe you. I'm lying. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to... Yeah, exactly. Why would he... Never mind. Or did. Please don't hate me. I hate... Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. Yeah, I feel like Monika's involved with this. But Monika says, it's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about this by tomorrow. That's one way to put it. Completely. Wink, wink. Anyways, the meeting is over, so you could go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. Oh, yes, I know where this is going. But she keeps glancing at Monika. You could go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I have to be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Yeah. I'm the vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It's kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. Wink, wink. Oh, it's not that. It's not that. I just must... I can't read that. Get much of a chance of discussing my book with Fran Biz. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, Yuri says. But I What the fuck? Okay, that happened. Alright, so words. We're looking up words, right? We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Oh my gosh. This game. I think you should read those one more words. Okay, no, maybe insight. Or sensation, maybe. Yeah, we'll go with sensation. Disarray, I think, was one of them. Sadness. Wrath could be one of them. I believe Wrath was one of them. I'm pretty sure Wrath is one of them. Heaven Sent. Imagination could be one. Even Depression. Not sure about Hurt. Unstable, maybe. On ending, philosophy. I think philosophy could definitely be one. Yeah, let's go with philosophy. Not anime. I think whirlwind would definitely be. Comfort, infinite, incitement, twirl, tragedy. I'm not sure about tragedy. Tragedy is a new one. Twirl, no. Infinite, maybe? We'll go with infinite. Spinning, clumsy, grief, fireflies, feather, Lust. Strawberry Beauty, Despise, Suicide. We'll go with Suicide. Shiny Graveyard, Extraordinary maybe? I'm not sure about Extraordinary. I know she likes like big words. After Image, Determination could be one. Ribbon, Raindrops. Raindrops I think she likes. I think she likes Raindrops. Socks, Journey, maybe Journey. Massacre. Heart. Eternity sounds like something she likes. Yeah, we'll go with that. Done. Alright, so another day passes and it's time for the club. You know what? Before I continue, let's see the PC. Be right back. Okay, I got some new stuff here. Alright, so another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yep, welcome back. Yep, this is happening. Ah, look, it's Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or it's Yuri's expression, sure. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air just a little bit, just a little. Oh, there she is. Alright, so Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki's reading a manga at her desk. Okay, she's back. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet, because she always comes in late. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room because Monica's not here. So, we just teleported to the closet room, and about yesterday, she says, I really need to apologize, even though, sure, nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound, whatever that means, but please don't think we're usually like this. It's just the first time, I swear. But not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you're considerate and you apologize, but you don't have to worry too much. Why? My main character, I swear, is a piece of shit. Why is he lying his ass off? He really doesn't even have to come back to the club if you really think about it. But anyways, my character says, even though I only been here for a couple of days, I could just tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing the poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. Sure. So I already decided that there's no way that you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you didn't mean it. It was a fluke. You know, it just came out of nowhere. And she's like, hey, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me feel too happy. She doesn't like to be happy. But I'm really glad sorry. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined the club. I bet she was. But everything's a little bit blah. I can't read. Everything's a bit brighter with you around. And sorry, what am I saying right now? I just oh, there she is. Nasuki's there, and she's like, "Hey, have you guys seen Monica?" No, she's I don't know what the heck she's doing. Yuri says, and no, I haven't seen her. She's always late most of the times. But I was just kind of wondering where she was. Man, Nasuki says, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. And she has nothing to say. She clearly has taken an aback from how calm Nasuki is addressing her. So she says, no, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry just a bit. And Yuri has nothing to say. And Nasuki says, what? Why are you looking at me like that? Yuri's like, Nasuki, about yesterday. I just want to say sorry. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to just stay under control from now on. So Nasuki's like, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday? Wow. Now they really make her sound like the crazy one. Jeez, Nasuki says. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I love those bold letters, by the way. I don't even remember anything bad happening, because she has amnesia. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Yuri's like, but I'll accept your apologies anyways, but if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. she giggles. And Yuri's like, oh, it's not at all. I don't hate you. And Nasuki's like, well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you. Wow. Okay. So Nasuki turns to me, and she says, you're still on trial though. Wait, what? Why am I on trial? Suddenly the door swings open. Oh, is that Monica? There she is. So sorry, I'm super sorry, she says. And then we're like, there you are. You just got me out of the loop right now. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. I'm like, no, I'm actually glad you're here. Well, Nasuki was though. Nasuki denies it. Monica's like, oh, okay. Nasuki's like, what took you so long anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall, and to be honest, I kind of lost track of time. And then she giggles nervously. So Nasuki's like, that makes no sense though. I agree, it doesn't make any sense. You would have heard the bell ring at least once. Oh wait, I think this was the yeah, never mind. I just read it. This was the piano thing, and then everyone's like, what? You play the piano? But yeah, I must have not heard it since I was practicing the piano. And Yuri's like, what? The piano? I wasn't aware that you played much music as well, Monica. Well, don't give me too much credit. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. But still, Yuri says, that must require a lot of dedication. So I am impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. Nasuki says, well, you should play something for us sometime. And she's like, nah. Oh, wait, this time she's just looking at me. Okay. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Oh, this is different. Because last time she was shy to do it. Okay. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I said, I look forward to it. And she's like, is that so? Typical anime dialogue. In that case, I'll play it right now. Nah, she says, I won't let you down. And then she just teleported to this side of the classroom. She smiles sweetly. How did you get there? I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. But, and she just interrupts me, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. This is definitely different. Definitely different. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. And then I say the typical anime dialogue. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or it was definitely just for me. In that case, best of luck. And she's like, thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Yeah, exactly, not really. I just said that just earlier. So I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us just talked about. Besides, Nasuki has already run off to the closet, what, to read manga, I'm guessing. And Yuri calls me. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, okay? I was wondering if you could just like to spend some time together today. In the club, I swear I meant that's what I mean. Yeah, definitely. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Had to charge my controller. So she says definitely. I planned it anyways. Okay. So she asks, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit, she says. I'm being a little forceful, am I? Yes, you are, woman. And she apologizes. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to stay calm. Yes, you do. You're getting too jumpy right there. I was able to focus on reading. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. I have to sleep early for tomorrow. Okay. All good. I said, take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. And then she just teleported back into the classroom. I actually have a request, she says. Do you mind if I make some tea first? And not at all. If there's one thing that could make my reading time a little bit better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Okay. She stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside, yes. She gets the water pitcher. Can you hold this for a second? She hands me a water pitcher and, by the way, that was fast. She also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and then sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and I could read this. Mythical. Okay, so I may have the water pitcher, she asks. And she says, thanks, I'll be right back. And then I just say, hey, I might as well just walk with you. And she's like, nah, you don't need to see this. You just stay here. It really won't take long. So she has a pitcher on one hand. She hurries out to the classroom. And then Monica just pops in. Did Yuri leave you again? Yes. I even try to volunteer to help. But it's not like that like this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay, I'm just making sure. Wink, wink. Sorry for misunderstanding. So 10 minutes has passed. How long does it take? Oh gosh. Yuri should have been... Wait, she shouldn't take that long. I agree. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I just decided just to look for... Yeah, you might as well. Let's see. Okay, so we're going outside the classroom. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Okay, so I start heading down the hallway, and we hear a unfamiliar voice? Question mark? Okay. What's that noise? Yeah, what is that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Let's go turn around. It sounds like breathing, okay? And we still hear an unfamiliar sound. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Oh my. Are they in pain? I could reach the corner. I reach the corner and peer around it and look. Is that Yuri? It is! Oh my! She's like, Kia! Oh. I'm back, she says. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong tea? Yes, sure. Anything is fine. Very well. She sets the temperature to the kettle to 200 degrees, and now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less than I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea. And then she laughs. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. And perhaps I will, I said. She fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Ah, she must be in a good mood now. Is that so? She says. I was just letting it show. And you noticed. Well, yeah, you was just humming, so it's gonna draw attention. I was doing a bit of thinking. I bet you were. And I decided that I just want to express myself just a little bit more. And it turns out that it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyways. Okay. And I said, ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much, okay? You're always worrying about me, Yuri says. It's very endearing. And I have an incomplete sentence. And she wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with her. I watch her pour a cup of tea for each of us. And then she asks for another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? And why is that? I know why, because she has back problems with her boobs. It's a little bit easier on my back. I could read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, I didn't realize that. And she's like, no worries. I just have back pains fairly regularly, so I just do my best to manage it. And then I just say, is that so? I wonder why that... Come on, you know why. You know why. It's most likely because of my boobs. Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should just sit on the floor. And I agree. Fair enough. I'll just go ahead and get the books. I retrieve the book from my bag. And I have some chocolate as well. Oh yeah, this is the part where we don't want to make... This is where we feed her the chocolate. Now I remember. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. And I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups on our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading positions as the last time, each holding one hand on the book. Except that this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. She slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? She's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri's hand hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her boobs. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a thing. I think she has noticed. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading, and she has nothing to say. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Here we go. There we go. And then I apologize. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You could have as much as you want, I said. And she's like, that's okay. I won't take any because she doesn't want to smudge the books. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudged. Yeah, exactly what I just said. Excuse me, I'm just yawning. Oh, you are right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize, she said. I'll hold the books, okay? Are you sure? Yeah, of course. She opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, if that's the case, she is totally focused on reading it again. I'll take a chocolate candy and pop it in her mouth. Then I'll take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. No, you can't. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. There it is, in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Her expression suddenly breaks. Maybe we could break the game. Did I just... She looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. I apologize. I guess I should have done that. Oh? Okay. She starts to breathe heavily. She says nothing. She said, I can't. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks. I thought I read something else. I thought she was going to say something else. She forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. I was going to say it again. Jerks me off. My teacup gets all knocked over. And she says her heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? She suddenly presses my hand against her chest. What? Oh. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh. Huh. Alright. Huh. Huh. The scary music, yeah. Oh, there we go. Am I interrupting something Monica says? It's time to share the poems. So, who should I read my... let's just get her out the way. I've been waiting for this, she says. Let's see what you've been written... What have you been written for today? This is spelled... Wait. Let's see what you have written for today. Okay, that's what I was trying to read. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. And I ask, do you like it? This one might be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was just telling you about the kind of techniques worth practicing. And then I said, maybe that's why. You did a great job explaining it. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. She swallows. Pause. Eventually, even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy, she says. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart is pounding just holding it. I bet it is. Hold on, let me get this phone. One sec. Alright, sorry about that. So I want to run a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? I'm not being weird, right? You're totally weird. I'm having a harder time than usual to conceal my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read the poem. Okay? She just beat me to it. I just said okay. So, wheel. I can't read all this shit. What the heck is this? A rotating wheel turning on an axle grinding. Boat head. Linear grand gearbox. Falling skies. Seven holy skates. A docked ship. A portal to another world. This is just sentences. They don't even have nothing to do with each other. But anyways, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. A parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swimming with open water in all directions, drawing a prayer written in blood, a prayer written. Oh, this is her ritual coat shit that she's writing. Anyways, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, a exponential gearbox, a sky exploding star, stars disproving the sorry, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in six dimensions, 40 gears in a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks a second time, a boat head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time devouring prayer connected a sky of I thought I said fart of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing boathead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing weird. This is weird. Breathing. You get it? Breathing. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Yeah, I noticed that because you're just saying some random shit. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I just had to take it out on your pen. Thanks. That is a pen that just fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I just took it home safekeeping for safekeeping and sure. And I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. You're weird, Yuri. I'm okay, I swear. What did I just can we pretend this conversation? Yeah, you're acting very weird, Yuri. You could just keep the poem though. Okay? I'm gonna save. Alright, let's read Natsuki's on. She has nothing to say. Just as I thought. I say nothing. She's like, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. No, okay, so sounds like someone's jealous. It's obvious that you care more about expressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. She's a hater. Why are you even in this club? Well, because Monica put me here. I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. This is just a stupid activity anyways. Look, I'm not in a good mood today. And I just really don't feel like talking right now, she says. Please go away. Okay. Who should I show my poem next to? I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. You think? I gotta clear my throat. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself. Well, we kind of imply that. Let me take a drink real quick. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day. She has a collection of something. Yeah, she was talking about she likes knives. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is that you're kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it to you. So I think that if you keep your distance, that will be probably best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little time with me. Oh my gosh, this woman. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyways, you want to read my poem now, don't you? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. So it says, save me. The colors they want. Bright. What does that say? Blue, blue, blue. I can't read that. Bright. It might say B fucker. I don't know. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, and endlessly of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating with. It's missing letters. I just noticed that. Like, all right, let me try to read it. The colors they want. Bright, beautiful something. Colors. Bright, beautiful colors. Of flashing, expanding, maybe? Question mark. Piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent, grating. I don't know what that says. Waveform. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sign, concealed, tangent. Like playing in a chalkboard. Like playing a chalkboard on the turntable. Like playing a knife on breathing ribcage. I can't read what that says. I want to say that says endless something. Endless. I don't know what that says. Of meaningless? I don't know what that says. It says deleter. Okay, let's try that. Alright, so that was weird. It says play with me. So it says now it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to... well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyways, here's Monica's tip of the day. Oh boy, let's see what this says. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult choice. When that time happens, don't forget to save your game. I just did that right now. You never know when... Who am I talking to? She says, can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? Anything. She says, please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You have unlocked a special poem. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's read it. That is a great poem. I like this one. Yes. Yes. Very, very, very profound. So anyways, okay everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We all have something we need to go over today, excuse me. So if everyone could just sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Mitsuki says. Well, sort of. We do really have to do something for the festival, Mitsuki suggests. It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting a new member. And then Yuri pops up and says, that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. And Monica's like, hey, don't worry, I got this. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Fran Biz joined, and we just started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to just become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is only the real chance to find more, you know. And Natsuki's like, what's so great about getting new members anyways? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything would just get noisier and more difficult to manage. And Monica's like, Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club could just be a place where people could express themselves like they could do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should just work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small, right? And she just puts me on the spot. Jeez. And Natsuki just interrupts. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Fran Biz to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no. Yes, that's what I've been saying for the longest. Our fucking main character sucks, man. He sucks. Anyways, Natsuki, look. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri's never even talked to... Yuri never really talked until Fran Biz joined. And as for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Fran Biz isn't even passionate about literature, but in the first place, well, put me on the spot. And that's by the way, they like putting me on the spot. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding a new members. The rest of us are just fine like this. I know you're president and all, but should you really just consider our opinions for once? She has nothing to say. Monica has nothing to say. She's clearly taken by Natsuki's words. And she's like, that's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Fran Biz want to get more members too. Right? Yuri has nothing to say. I say nothing. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I show as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Well, you've been lying through the beginning of this game, dude. But anyways, still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, I'm lying right now. Monica's like, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Then I say, but that doesn't mean that we're getting new members or anything. So why did you join the club? Well, you kind of forced me to. What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, That's not really something I could be honest about it. Then Monica says, in fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to. Exactly, you forced me to it. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of this, anyways? What if starting this club was just a mistake? I'm not gonna disagree. um, Now you done it, Nasuki, Yuri says. Nasuki's like, what? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? Yes. Um, Yuri's like, it's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone in this club like that. Nasuki's like, you just don't understand. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club? Is there a problem with the club being that for me? And there aren't any other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. And I say she's not taking anything away. And then she disagrees. It's not the same, she says. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. She wants to take it mainstream, you know. If I wanted that, then I wouldn't have joined this club to begin with. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Nasuki starts to pack her stuff up. I'm going home, she says. I feel like I don't belong here anyways. Yuri's like, Nasuki. She ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Let me take a drink of water. Do you have an opinion on the festival, Yuri? She's like, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that nauseous brat? I mean, I like nice and quiet. I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. I'm not right. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider myself. Sorry. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the choice that's right for the club. But that's what about you? What do you want to get out of this club? She repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you could get anywhere else, that you won't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what ends up making the literature club a special place. And she's like, I see. I really do agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole would change. It would change. Sorry, I thought I saw something, but no, it's not. Wait, I think I did see something. Oh yeah, her eyes is bleeding. What? Yeah, that was distracting. I don't think that's unnecessary or bad thing. That is so distracting. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, we're not gonna say nothing about her eye. Okay. Well, maybe we could all talk to Nasuki tomorrow. And she nods. Hey, Yuri, Monica says. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. So I want to do everything I could do to make this club the best. Okay? And she agrees. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. Let's save. Let's see. Alright, sorry. So let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. And everyone agrees. Zombie's like, oh my gosh, what? I look forward to it. Shall we go? Oh, I'm gonna walk her? What happened to her? Oh, are you talking about... well, she got deleted in the game. Well, I'll go back to it and show you. Because right now we have three girls. We don't have 4 girls. So if I boot up the game, we only have 3 girls. Because one of them got deleted. So ignore the one on the left side. There's only 3 girls. We only have Natsuki, Monica, and Yuri. Who that glitch is? I don't know who that is. Anyways, shall we go? And Monica's like, what? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little with Friend Biz before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as a president. And Yuri got cucked. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the 2 of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. She waves at Yuri, exit the classroom. Phew! Things has been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as the president. It is, yeah, it's kind of your fault. Yeah. And really, I do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know, weird. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean, right? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we hardly gotten time to spend any time together. And I mean, well, I spent time with Yuri. But anyways, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. But there's just something I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things I know only you could understand. So I couldn't read that. It just, wait, what? Stop it. Okay, words. We could go with unrestrained, I guess. Destiny, maybe. We'll go with massacre. Vertical, maybe? Yeah, I'll go with vertical. Ambient is a good one. Infinite, maybe sensation. We'll go with sensation. Intellectual, lust, crimson, maybe insight, resistance, maybe. So resistance. Uncontrollable sounds good. Vivid, no. Ocean, maybe. Ocean's a maybe. Embrace. I'm not sure about embrace. I don't think prayer is a good one too. I don't think dream would be one. Maybe dream. Yeah, dream. Have it set. Question sounds good. Question. Wait, what was that? Wait, what was that? Wait, the numbers are moving. Okay. What? Emails, secretives, suicide, shopping, fantasy, pleasure. I think pleasure is one of them. Parfait. I think death. Not sure. Maybe melancholy. Excitement, sadness, eternity. Well, go Inferno. Ribbon, marriage, amazing, disaster, despise, anger. I believe philosophy is one of them. Feather, promise, clouds, wrath. I think wrath is one of them. Contamination is definitely one of them. Blanket, graveyard. Got it. Alright, so Yuri says hi. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Not really. I bought my best tea today. And Natsuki's like, Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Oh, what was that? Oh, it's PlayStation. Anyways, inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me, says Natsuki. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. I remember this. This is when she really gives a piece of her mind. So, must you always interrupt my conversation where you unnecessarily yelling? Why are you? What are you talking about? Natsuki says. You said that you said that like I do that on a regular basis or something. Well, you kind of do. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm sorry. Seriously, what's got into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? Yuri says. Ask. See, it is something, Natsuki says. Yuri says, I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it. Well, Natsuki says, I just felt like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh, there's Monica. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Natsuki says, well, Franbiz just walked in too. And Yuri says, well, you were practicing pianos again, right? And Monica's like winking and saying, yeah. Yuri's like, you must have a lot of determination. Oh, that's one of the words. So, starting with the club, Yuri says, and still trying to make time for the piano. Monica's like, well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot where I was going with that. But anyways, Yuri says, about that, Natsuki. We were just talking yesterday and we decided that we wanted to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're working together, this club would never become something we don't want. We also, if you help us with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. She's bribing her with a manga. Sorry, the last part was really funny. Look, I did something about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help out. And we're gonna make sure it's done right. Okay. Thank goodness, Yuri says. Isn't that great, Monica? Natsuki's like, Monica? Monica's like spacing out. So that's wonderful. It would be the same without you, Natsuki. It wouldn't be the same without you. I read that wrong. Anyways, what do you want to do today? She asked me. I was thinking we could, Yuri interrupts. We already have plans today. Monica says. Is that so, Yuri? Yuri's like, yes, that is correct. Franbiz is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I got him that into literature, Monica? Monica's like, I suppose so. I was just... Actually, it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't. You guys could do whatever you want. Yuri's like, fist pumping. Thank you for understanding, Monica. That was weird. Actually, I have another request. Do you mind if I have some tea first? Sure. Thanks. If there's one thing that could make my reading time here any better is a nice... Oh, this is the same dialogue from last time. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yeah, this is the same thing we had last time. She stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter. This is the same as that dialogue. Can you hold this for a second? She hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I think there's a trophy for not skipping the dialogue. I'm gonna go plug in the teacher's desk and yeah, I'm just not gonna read it because it's the same as that dialogue. I know what the game wants me to do. They want me to skip. Okay, so may I have the water pitcher? Yeah, this is where she starts disappearing, then we get the jump scares. You stay here. And then that's when Monica comes in. This is where she starts talking about Yuri. It's really no point in reading this because it's the same thing. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes has passed. So far it's the same thing. Something holding her up. I'm bored. I'm just gonna wait here. So yeah, I remember now. Now I definitely remember this. This is where some of the jump scares happen in the hallway. Spoilers, I guess. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be is in the water fountain. It's just yeah. I started heading down the hallway, and then we hear that breathing. I'm guessing it's a breathing sound. I don't know. We hear some laughing. Wait, that noise. It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Here we go. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through her teeth, and they're in pain. I reached the corner and peered around. And is that Yuri? Yeah, there it is. But this time it's not fast. I'm back, right? Right? Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? Something similar. My head has just been a little fuzzy lately, and I hope it isn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to just think I'm weird just we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would just come on really strong and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter the most to me, then it's just easier if I just close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to get crazy. Like it's gonna get ripped out of my chest. It's overwhelmed with my energy and emotions that I can't just let it out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Is it just me or just Monica's been acting a little off lately? Oh yeah. She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she is around. Sharp. Keyword sharp. By the way, I noticed I can't skip the dialogue. I'm not crazy, right? Oh gosh, her eyes. Please tell me I'm not. She's nervously smiling. I couldn't say anything before because she wasn't listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We could stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was just a joke. What the heck? Oh, I see. It's Monica. She's in the background. I see her. She's being transparent behind her. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you'd never seen how beautiful they could be. I just have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I could show you my collection. I got them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all the fair shares of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything like that. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need to be around Monica's slimely tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We could walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Wink, wink. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything that we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would not. I can't read that. I can't read that. I can't read that. Maybe I could read it now. That we could meet each other. Okay, that's what it meant to say. And now we get the. I can't read that too. And now we could get the happy ending that I probably waited years for. Will you do that? I can't even read what she's in the foreground now. I can't read it. Oh, yes, we got the gibberish. So, who should we show our poem to? Hold on. Will you do that with me? Okay, that's what she was asking. Okay. Alright, so finally, she holds her poem to her face and takes a deep breath. And she says, I love it. I love everything about it. She wants to take it home. Will you let me keep it? Please, she asks. And I say, sure, I don't care. She laughs. You're too nice to me. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could just die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to feel this way, right? It's not bad, right? She holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna go take this home with me and keep it in my room. Okay, that was weird. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it. I knew that was coming. I knew that shit was coming. Especially when she was talking about that pen earlier. Yeah. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Oh. Oh. You could have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Hey, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes. Do you like it? I wrote it just for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Okay. I think I'm gonna vomit. Who should... Yeah, let's go with the Suki for now. You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyways, but it's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think of to show it to me at all. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you anyways. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? There, then you could just go away. Okay, so let's see. Reading time. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worrying about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she will just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she will listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. But please try to do something. Maybe you could convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try harder, to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you could do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore her. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would just go away. Yuri and I are just too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. That's the meme. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica, okay? Just Monica. Wait, who should I... Wait, what? Don't say I didn't warn you. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. Oh my gosh. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure. I just skipped it. Trying to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Why is the move so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Yuri says, stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Oh, she said this the last game too. Look, we could just... That means the festival's around the corner now. I'm gonna go print and assemble all the poetry pamphlets. Nasuki, I was just thinking. I'm gonna make cupcakes, right? Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it helps. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We could just run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So yeah, because we did this before. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up something nice, some nice mood lightings. There, see? That's a great idea. It's almost like she programmed it to Yuri. That gives us something else to do. Eh? What about Frambiz? He's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Man, she's more confident here. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Nasuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task as labor is to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Nasuki's like you would be. Whoa, language, Nasuki. She's like you will fucking know. All you care about is just dragging friend biz around you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Monica's like, hey, I didn't even do nothing. Nasuki's like, okay, then why not let Frambis decide, once again, putting me under the bus. Monica's like, I'm not abusing my powers. And Yuri disagrees. She's like, yes, you are. Just let Frambis make the choice, okay? Monica's like, okay, fine. Nasuki's like, I know how fed up you are with these two right now, but we could just... Yuri's like, hey, Nasuki, just shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. I'm gonna screenshot that. Nasuki's like, you shut your mouth. Monika's like, for God's sake, this is never gonna end. Just make your choice, okay? Oh yeah, you see what the game is doing now? Oh my gosh, look at this shit. I don't think I have much of a choice. Yeah, you picked me. You cheated. We could meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me, Nasuki says. This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Nasuki. It's what he chose. Yuri's like, no, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Frambis for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Monika's like, I didn't even give you any work. You decided that on your own. You're being a little unreasonable here. Well, I'm being unreasonable. I'm being unreasonable? Yuri says. I can't believe how disillusional and self-important you are. Pulling Frambis away from me every single time you're not included in something. Yep. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you just take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Oh. It will be beneficial to your mental health. Nasuki's like, Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Monika says, Nasuki, just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. Yuri's like, you see? That wasn't very hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Nasuki to the door. And she's back. Yuri is really something else. Something, isn't she? She giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Ooh. Finally. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. The music changed. Yuri's like, finally. This is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. With just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good with my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die, and I'm not breathing the same as you. Does it feel nice to have someone who cares about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. Oh my. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that even... Oh, I knew she was doing that. I knew it. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? I don't know. I gotta peel back. Sure. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. 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 Shit. Can't open that. Of course it won't let me. Alright, back to the game. Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Try again. Okay. Oh, wait. Now it's nighttime. Exit. And now it's daytime. That's funny. Hold on. Weird. I can't read this stuff, so... Oh, never mind. I could read it. So, Nun, welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you could help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun and activities with all the adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the useful useful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Nasuki, wait, I thought Sayori was dead here. Okay, whatever. So, Nasuki, the deceiving cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. Okay. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become more an intimate place for all my members. But I could tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been... Wait, what? Then it's the same thing. And she keeps repeating, will you spend the most time with me? 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 Okay. And we're just waiting. I know something's gonna happen. I'm just waiting. Hold on. Is it the same? You promised to. Oh yeah, no, it's the same thing. Just nothing. We're just going with this, aren't we? Yeah, same dialogue for that. Oh, I can't even open this file no more. Okay. Now the dialogue has changed. I love. Now that you are a club member, you could help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of a chit chat and. No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Never mind. The game probably wants me a button mash if I could hop into a jump scare. I know that's what the case is. Let's just wait for it. It's coming. I know it's coming. And we're just waiting. Because I think the game wants me to skip. Can I skip it? I could. They want me to skip it. I just noticed the little details on her. Her skin is becoming more pale. Okay, there we go. Alright, right. It's festival time. Wow. You got here just before me. Wait, what? Oh, she's screaming. Oh, it's probably because she sees Ziri, right? Oh, she's throwing up. She runs away. And Monica's here. Did something happen? She just ran past me. Oh. Oh. That's a shame. Also, I noticed that I can't skip or nothing. Were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been something pretty boring. Oh, I get it, because she doesn't want me to spend time with you. I get it. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Wow, she deleted Yuri. And she deleted Natsuki. It's almost finished. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the YOS and takes the cupcake. Seriously, those are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? Yeah, I can't exit. This should be only take a second. There it is. We just glitched out again. Is this still happening in host? It's always been gamer. Can you hear me? She says. Oh, great. I can't save no more. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Exit. Oh, what is this? That's Yuri and I think that's Monica. Yeah, it's Monica having a sleepover. Yeah, I knew that was one of the things. Make it without skipping. Hey, I did it. Would that really work? Hold on, let's see if that works. No shot that worked. Oh, wait, I did something. What's happening? What's happening to me? Oh, I guess I did it too early. She's like, please hurry and help me. She doesn't exist. Did you do this to me? Yeah. Did you delete me? Yes. How could you? How could you do this to me? I mean, you did it with everyone else. You were all I had left and sacrificed everything for us to be. I kind of missed out with the dialogues, though. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Yes. Watch me suffer. Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Yes. I never thought anyone would be as horrible as you are, says the person who keeps cucking the other girls. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. Oh, I didn't. You did. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You could just stop. You could stop playing now. Go find some other people to torture. Okay. I ruined the game. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Yes. Oh, I guess I did ruin the game. This is awkward. She can't help it, but she still loves me. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me? Yep, congrats on ruining the game. Oh my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of it. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong to. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. And also I played this before. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... She has nothing to say. I made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. I loved the club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm gonna do this. I know it's the only way to bring everyone to be happy, and I really did love you. Okay. Then, and then that happened. We're gonna boot up the game. There it is. But where's Monica? No save. I do remember like the let me save real quick. Let's go to the desktop real quick. I got some new music. Hell yeah. Got a new picture. Delete Monica's character file before she begins her monologue. Oh, I sure did that. Sure, why not? Yes. Let's start a side story, even though it's already late in the game. I haven't done none of these side stories. Alright, everyone. Alright. The club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I miss debate clubs. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel... Oh yeah, I do remember this one. I did do this episode. Not on Steam, though. It really started to lose confidence. This is kind of like a prequel. Monica's is the only member of the club. In the days that pass, all the efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? She glances at her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick up over the club's interest. I could just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. But what kind of vision? It's so quiet and the noises on the air conditioner is soothing. Okay. Hello? Suddenly a voice causes Monica to snap away. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is, she pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. So this is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a second. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everyone? Well, about that. This is everyone. Really, just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a second. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. I'm sorry. What was your name though? It's Tsundere. Okay, Tsundere. I have been trying to get really hard on this club, but I know you caught me on at a weird time, but it's really disheartening not to be taken seriously, you know. I care so much about this. I just wanted to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I just have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was just joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she doesn't know much about seniority. I'm sorry, but this isn't like a real club. At least not yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I could tell how hard you've been working. Yeah, you've been sleeping. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Tsundere. Oh, and I'm Monica. I'm Monica, by the way. Monica? That's such a cool name. Oh, and now you're just trying to cheer me up. Well, yes, but you are smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late. We could go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit some new members. And she's like, I could do that. And I think I need to put some more thought into my visions for the club. You know, like a mission. A mission to make everyone happy. Yep. Something like that. That's a weird question. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess what Monica says. She pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then lets go. Some people could just use a hug sometimes. Besides, whisper loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? She laughs. Although Tsundere is very different from her, Monica feels her spirit lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think hard tonight about getting more people. Yeah, me too. Okay, I guess that's it. Alright, so it's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Tsundere changed her mind about joining. So that can't be. She was excited yesterday. I'm getting kind of worried. Tsundere apologizes for being late. And Monica says, it's okay, welcome back. And Tsundere's like, and what is this? Monica asks. Oh, she made a point. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland, caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I lend it to you. If you could just trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. And if you could trust me and lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that with you. It's so embarrassing. She flips over the paper, and this is what you meant to show me? Yeah, I'm curious, do you write poetry often? I do. I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as you are, though. Huh, really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I never really written anything I was happy with. But I always read it again a week after I wrote it, and I'm like, wow, this is stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want to be, or something like that. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club member. President, excuse me. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to set a good example. You know, I can envision the club of doing something like that. Doing what? You know, sharing poems we write and stuff like that. I would love that. Oh, wait. So she was aware of that. She is aware of that. Because she was against it, like at the beginning of the game. Well, no. She was just shocked by it, but she wasn't against it. It was the other two girls. It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express for other people usually, but you can when it's a poem, right? That is true. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision of the club. So I'm glad you showed me this. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that somehow someone else read it. I'll try to show you more in the future. She will love that. Oh, jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over the recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard, it was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. That's terrible. Anyways, let's take a look at this list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. But it is a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we have free cupcakes on the flyer? I'm like, kind of worried. Monica reminds me of this old rap Yahoo Ask Who is Monica rap songs keeps mentioning like, what's up Monica? Number one response was, you know that's not what they're saying. Didn't know about that. I'm like kind of worried that will bring the wrong kind of people, you know? What kinds? Wrong people. People will just come here for the cupcakes and leave. Yeah, that sounds about right. Nobody would do that. No, they would do that. I would do it. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who really are into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list is hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. No, that's pretty self-explained. Like going around the school and finding people who are really reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And yeah, basically, Yuri and the Suki. We'll tell them how to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it on assignments or something? How will we know if they're just reading it for fun? Well, they could read manga, like we mentioned about Suki. Well, we could just ask them, but then we'll be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them on the wall. I definitely would like doing that. See, I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I just need to think, what would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we could engage people more. What if you just told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess that's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? Vision for the club. Okay, so Yuri, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Oh my gosh. Wait, I didn't mean it like that, I swear. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Be like, probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining an anime club. Pout face. What the heck? Sorry, but I'm just thinking of a friend of mine. Yeah, it's like our main protagonist. Okay, so what if I just said I like the fact that she's aware of that too. She's so aware of that. That's why I don't feel bad about her. Hold on, let me drink some water real quick. But that's why I don't feel bad about her. Why she tried to guilt trip you to join the club. Okay, so what if I said that we do a group reading and discuss it together? Oh, even more now. I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyways. We need to really catch their interest, you know. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you a chance to express yourself. Like express yourself in a way that no one can. When you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express yourself, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, Monica's like, that's kind of, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, I just thought about what I just said. What is it? I forgot all my things in the classroom. I must have gotten so excited to rush here. It's silly of me. Rush, but weren't... never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay. It'll take a second. She dashes out the room, leaving Monica alone. Express yourself, but be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. Nah. Write your heart out. Nah. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club and write the way into your heart. Write that way into your heart. Wow, that's so lame. Stop by, come on, and take off your pants and be intimate with. There, that's the spirit. Yes. Monica, you startled me. Sorry, but is something important? On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading. There she is, says Yuri, reading the book. Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's just not doing homework? I could tell she was just really into it. Huh? Well, I guess we could just take a look. She grabs one of the flyers and stands up in front of the desk. Then the two depart the classroom when Sayori leads the way. This way. You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to whisper. See? And there. Monica peers through the windows. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading the book. It feels like a creep doing this. You should just go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I will probably just scare her away. I like the fact that they like throwing each other under the bus. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then just walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she just sees it and just but I'm sure she'll see it and just join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room. So Yuri feels rather more accomplished, and Monica still feels a little bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, they resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica's coming up with ideas of her own, the two end up in a better spot from where they began. Well, I will just say today was quite productive, wasn't it? Yeah. I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? And what is going on? Oh, I don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself, joining the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Oh, that is cute. I thought it was just a little over dramatic. But she pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like I could tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a professionalist? Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head, and I just want that thing to go. And it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me to try my hardest at everything. So I don't think that is bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to have exactly how we envision it. but it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? I don't know. I just want everyone to... She throws off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper, right in the way into your heart. I think that's what you're trying to do. Is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to make sure, to help you. She returns to Sayori's smile. Sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. She nods, and then the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And that sounds so awkward, by the way. And the afternoon sunlight trickling the way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home. You tell me, you're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You could go on ahead, and I just need a few minutes still. Oh, I could wait. That's alright. I just want some alone time. In that case, Sayori waves at Monica. Good luck. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decided it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could just use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of all of us. Underneath the person who forces to always smile and blend in, the person who forces to be perfect. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worry, Monica opens the folder to check. Oh, it's poems. Folders of poems. What the? Wait, Sayori? Alright. That was part 1, and we have part 2. I'll get to that probably tomorrow or something like that. Let me get back. Wait, I unlocked some stuff, by the way. Oh, we have a new Sayori picture. Finish the side story. Okay, so... Oh, wait. And this is the new art. This is definitely the new art. For the plus version. These are the poems. And I have new music as well. Alright. Alright. Let me get back to the game. Alright, I'm probably gonna go stop right here. I'm debating if I'll continue more of this tomorrow. If I don't continue this tomorrow, I'll probably get back on another game. A game that I was streaming earlier this year, which was Saiko, Giantess dating sim. I'll probably go for the other ending, since I already know what to do and most of the dialogue I can skip. Since I have the option to skip dialogues that I already read. So it's either this or I'll do Saiko. Next week though, for sure, I want to do Misai. I want to revisit Misai. I really enjoyed that game, and I really don't mind going back to that one. I think I could get the other ending as well, because I missed a specific condition when I streamed that last year. But yeah, I'll get back to that. Let me see if someone is streaming. One sec. Alright, I see no one's streaming, so I'll go stop right here. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.